Hey guys, how are you doing?
Good.
We have a special topic today, and it's a little different than my usual topics. Normally, Oh man, you gotta be quiet. Sorry, wife's being loud. All right, so today we're gonna talk about a topic that is a little different than other topics. Usually, I'm very open, and I want to encourage you guys to rap about anything that you want, and I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you guys to rap about anything you want. I want to encourage you guys to, be uncensored with your freestyles and your raps. And I just want you to feel free to be you and free to just express anything. But there's some certain topics there's one topic that you should not rap about. There's one topic that I totally recommend not rapping about. And it first came to my attention when a producer was looking for, it was a competition. He was having rappers send in their raps to win a prize or to win something. And it was a competition. And he said no struggle raps. He said he wanted any kind of rap, just no struggle raps. And there was a big prize, I think it was like a $5,000 prize if you won. And this producer, he made beats and he works with a lot of rappers, a famous producer. He said, I don't want any struggle raps. And we're going to talk about what a struggle rap is and why you shouldn't do that. And then I'm going to open it up at the end to talk about what you guys can rap about, okay? So struggle rapping is when you're talking about the struggles of rapping, the struggles of making music, the struggles of trying to sell records, or the struggles of not having enough fans. Being really negative and talking about how you've been hustling so hard and you haven't made it yet. That's what a struggle rap is, and that's the number one thing I don't recommend rapping about. And the reason is you're limiting your audience. If you're rapping about your struggles as a rapper, I'm gonna talk about other things you can rap about, but if you're talking about your struggles as a rapper, that's like making music just for other rappers. If you want other rappers to kind of like vibe with you and feel what you're saying, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, but you're not making music just for other rappers. You're making music for listeners, for everyday listeners, right? And so now we're gonna get into the main subjects that are better to talk about. Okay? So the best subjects to talk about, what's up, Ecto Lecto? The best subjects to talk about are subjects about love, romance. You can turn it around and talk about, like, imagine that you are really famous already, that you are really, you have all the money in the world, you have all the girls. And Designer isn't a great example of that. Designer had nothing, he was broke, he had nothing, he was making music videos on his iPhone with Triller, that app I recommend, Triller. So he was making music videos with that. He had no money, but he was rapping about how he had cars, he was rapping about how he had girls in Atlanta and all these things, but he had none of that. He was just inspired and using his imagination to talk about where he wanted to be. And that's kind of like the law of attraction, where you're speaking things into existence. And I totally recommend going in that direction as opposed to talking about, all the struggles you have. Because most people, they don't want to hear about complaining. When you're writing raps about, complaining about your money struggles, or you're trying to sell music, the business of making music, then people don't really want to hear about that, because the average listener doesn't understand that, doesn't really care about your struggles. They want to feel inspired, they want to be entertained. Now, it doesn't mean you can't be negative in your music, doesn't mean you can't express yourself, but there's better ways. In my opinion, this is my opinion, I feel like you can do whatever you want. In my opinion, the best way to express yourself is talk about, personal relationships, because everybody can talk, everybody can like sympathize with your relationships. Everybody connects with relationships. So the only time I think it's cool to complain is if you're complaining about a relationship, maybe a girl problem, because everybody can relate to that. Not everybody can relate to the business side of music, and stuff. But if you're making a whole song about rapping, about why it's so hard and the struggle of being a rapper, even if it is really struggle, most people won't want to listen to that unless you have a happy ending, unless you kind of learn something from all that struggle and there's a happy ending. So in the end of this, I want to open it up to kind of like, what are some subjects that you think are cool to rap about? And we can talk about that. But right now, I just kind of want to finish some subjects that I think are cool to rap about. And yeah, the subjects are, talk about your relationships. Struggles with relationships is fine. Maybe struggles with family. Maybe your personal story of struggle like coming up, and maybe you struggle with suicide or depression, and how you broke through that, and how you found music to help you push through that. That can be really cool. You can talk about your favorite cereal. You can talk about funny things. You can talk about stuff with a message, talk from things from other people's perspectives, but that's just the one subject that I don't recommend talking about. So now I want to open it up. What are some subjects that you guys like to rap about, that you guys think are cool to rap about, maybe that your favorite rappers rap about that you think are cool? And yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. So I think there were some comments. I'm gonna check these out. Let's see what we got here. So yeah, let me know what you think are some cool. I feel like rapping about girls is a good one. Yeah, I like rapping about girls. I feel like most guys can relate to rapping about girls. So for me personally, I like to rap about romance and girls' problems, relationship problems, because it's like really therapeutic, right? And it's something that that everyone can relate to, because everyone is in relationships. Everyone goes through girl problems or relationship problems, and so it can be therapeutic to listen to someone else go through it. It's like you're going through it, and you're able to put it in words in a way that people will be able to relate to and connect to, and that's how you're going to get a lot of fans. You're going to have a lot of people maybe even crying to your music and telling you they love you, and maybe you helped you might have inspired people to get through a hard time. Maybe you kept somebody from killing themselves. You can rap about your success when you finally make it. That's true. You can rap about your success when you finally make it, but you can also rap about your imagined success. You can also rap about as if you already have the success right now. You don't have to wait to make it. Sometimes rapping about how you're successful right now, even if you're not successful yet, and using your imagination can be great. And maybe you can even create your own worlds. You can talk about how you live on another planet, and you live on Mars and everything's cool there, and you guys are all jealous of that I live on Mars and you don't. So you can take it however you want. You can use your imagination to go however you want. You can rap. Okay, I agree that so the real Polo 150 says, I agree with the complain struggle rap. I only rap about what I do know, no matter how embarrassing, good or bad. Okay, cool. You rap about what you do, no matter how embarrassing. I think that's cool, man. You're being vulnerable. You're allowing whatever you do, whatever you're into, you rap about it, good or bad. And I think that's key. That's really key. Redman, he raps about how he loves fat and Japanese chicks. I think that's cool. I love fat chicks, and Japanese chicks are fine too. You can rap about your success when you finally make it. Yeah, rapping about girls. Okay, so it's not lying. It's pretending to have made it already. Got it. I always thought I couldn't do that. Yeah, so most rappers like Biggie, Biggie even invented a lot of stories. I think he started selling drugs after he already rapped about it. So a lot of rappers will it'll kind of be imaginary for them. Okay, we can kind of boast about our taste concerning girls, love for marijuana. Yep. No, I agree with you about the struggle rap. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's cool. So that's basically what I want to talk about, is that you guys can rap about everything. The only thing your audience probably wouldn't want to listen to is, just complaining about the music or the business side, or not making money with music, because, it's just complaining. There are always things that you can do. There's always ways to hustle to figure out how to make money with music, but it's not your audience's job to, to hear about that. They want to hear, something more relatable. Maybe, you can talk about, your struggle working at Kmart. Maybe you could say, oh man, working at Kmart, my boss is mean and stuff like that. But the struggle with making music and that, I don't know, it's usually not that tight. All right, and any other subjects you guys think are cool to rap about? Rapping about how good you are at rapping. Now, that's another great thing to do. I think it's always good to have one verse, braggadocious verse, where you rap about how great you are at rapping, how great you are in general, how everybody wants to be you. I think that's one thing you can always do is make sure you have at least one braggadocious verse where you're just rapping about how great you are. That's really good to have. Can I do like a day in the life rap? Yeah, day in the life is cool, and it could make a really cool music video. You waking up, going throughout your day in the life rap could be really cool. Putting a positive spin on it can really help. Let's see what else. Okay. You can boast about our tastes concerning girls' love of marijuana. Yeah, you could talk about what kind of girls you like, your love for weed. Most rappers, or a lot of rappers who smoke weed, man, weed songs, like, yeah, growing up, pretty much every rapper had a song about weed and about smoking weed and their unique way of expressing their love for weed and giving it different names. So I don't smoke weed personally, but I know a lot of rappers have weed songs, and even some of the weed, even though I don't smoke weed, some of the weed songs are actually pretty cool and catchy. I got one. Rapping how your high school life sucked, but now that you enter college, you feel free, and you can fuck with wait, I'm trying to understand this. Free with the former. Basically, there's a lot of bad words. I'm trying to keep this all age, but I guess I'll just say it. Rapping about how your high school life sucked, but how now that you enter college, you feel fucking free and you can fuck the former fuckers that thought you was a joke. So basically kind of getting back at the people who doubted you. Yeah, that's a great thing. You talk about how, maybe people doubted you in high school and now you're living your dreams, stuff like that. It's totally cool. It's hard to rap if your life is boring. Now this is something I have to disagree with. It's not that your life is boring, it's how you're seeing it is boring. So you can take a boring subject and make it fun, make it funny, like you could rap, maybe all you do is wake up, you walk to school or you walk to work and that's your life. But you can make it really interesting. You can talk about the people you see on the way to work. You can talk about, maybe complaining about, you're wearing the same. The internet went down. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I think my internet or some kind of connection was bad. Okay. So, all right. I'm gonna get back to what you guys are saying. Hard to rap your life is orange. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Nice one, Ecto. Hated high school. Eminem with brainless brain damage. Marshall Mathers. Yeah, okay. So when Eminem first came out, he's another good example. He had no money, he had nothing, right? He had Dr. Dre, he just got signed, he had a lot of pressure on him, and his first song that he came out with was My Name Is, the Eminem song, okay? So yeah, so you could do, you rap about butts. Rapping about butts is always good. It's been around for a long time. Rapping about butts is always good. Rap about what you stay true to yourself. Yeah, you can stay true to yourself. Okay, money, hoes, cars, clothes, drugs, work, your personal, come up, speak what you want into existence. Yeah, that can be really good. So yeah, you can talk about the traditional money, hoes, cars, clothes, drugs. You can talk about that. And you can use your imagination to speak what you want into existence. So all that is great. And rapping about butts is always great. Okay? So, you guys have any other questions? So, if you guys need any help, again, if you guys need extra help with what to rap about, if you want me to analyze your songs, right now, if you guys get into my advanced program, just go below. If you guys get into my advanced program, you get unlimited reviews in our private group where you'll have me and other rappers from all over the world review your music and give you tips for feedback. All you got to do is that when you do post in that group, just make sure you say, guys, give me some honest feedback. Tear my stuff down. Really give me some honest feedback. Okay, Keith Murray says nobody does it better. Here he raps about his comeback. The dude said he wasn't fired no more. Then he boasts about his lyrical abilities. Yeah, you can go all over the place, rap about everything. All right, so I think I was having some problems with my connection. I'm gonna try to fix my connection for next time. Remind us some titles that he made up for us and that he was bumping to back then. Okay, cool. Okay, so he was talking about songs that he likes. All right, yeah, you can rap about anything. All right, so I want to see you guys tomorrow. I'm still not sure what time I'm doing this because I'm kind of been moving around a lot. But I'm gonna try to do a daily one of these videos so you guys can ask questions like that. All right, so thanks again for watching. If you guys need more rap help, check the link below, get into my course, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.